Hey, welcome to this video. It's Wolf here. Very excited for this video. So in this video I'm going to talk about a little bit about the golden portfolio launch. It's launching in just 2 days, and then I'm going to do a quick market update for today. Okay, so I'm very excited for this video, and I'm right now in my car, okay, and it's raining outside, and so I'm very busy today, but I still want to do this market update, and I want to inform you about the launch that's coming in 2 days. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it. And by the way, some people ask me like, hey Wolf, like if you have made so much money, like why don't you for example buy designer clothes, you know, and stuff like that. And I thought about that for a second, and you know, if you've been in my newsletter, I've been talking about that value is something, well, I'm still on my grind. Like last year I made 300k or so. I rather still invest in myself, in my knowledge, and in you know, investment opportunities like cryptocurrencies than buy, you know, $1,000 jackets. You know, the reason for that is because my aim is to make $100 million, okay, in the upcoming bull runs. I don't know if I can get to $100 million in the next bull run, but that's my goal. And yeah, I'm going to buy some designer clothes and stuff like that when I'm a multimillionaire, you know. But right now I'm focusing on the making money. Okay, I'm getting the bag, building portfolio for the next bull run, which leads us to the golden portfolio launch. So basically, like so last year, like I said, I turned $500 into over $300,000, and right now we are in the middle of the bear market. Okay, so the best opportunities to make money are in the bear market. Literally, a lot of people, like basically 99% of people, say and do this what I'm going to share with you, and that's the number one reason why they are broke. They sell when things are going down, and they buy things when they are going up. Okay, you want to buy things when they are going down, and you want to sell things when they are going to go up. So buy low, sell high. Okay, a lot of people, for example, here started buying cryptocurrencies here. You don't want to buy here in the bull market, you want to sell. Okay, but I was able to turn the $500 into 300k because I've been in crypto since here. So I knew like what I was doing. But a lot of people got into the crypto space and started just buying like overvalued assets, and then they lost a lot of money. Okay, so the reason I created the golden portfolio membership. So this is the free membership, by the way. It's the first link in the description. You can get so the paid version is going to launch in 2 days, where I actually show you my portfolio, and it's a 12-month program where I show you every month what I'm buying. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this, because first of all, the biggest money is in the bear market. Like I told you, from a lot of people who got in the crypto space, they buy here. So they buy when the prices go up and sell when the prices go down. You have to flip that. So you have to buy when the prices go down and sell when the prices go up. Okay, that's the secret. And I know, you're like, okay, Wolf, that's so fundamental. Like, but yeah, it's really that simple. Of course, you have to know like what you buy, and there's a lot of things you need to know. But that's basically how you make money in anything. You buy low and sell high. Okay, so right now here in the bull market, the prices were very overheated and very overpriced. But right now, some assets are still very overpriced. I have covered them in this channel. On this channel, for example, Cardano is still very overpriced, and I believe Avalanche is also very overpriced. And tons of other assets, like tons of other assets still. Anyway, so but there are, you know, there are really hidden gem opportunities right now. Because we are starting the bear market, some tokens are way undervalued than they should be, and those what we're going to buy in the golden portfolio membership month number 1. So it's going to be a 12-month program. Like you can see, the bear market, like I've been talking about, is probably going to be 12 to 18 months, simply because for every 1 month of drama, it's going to take 2 to 3 months for people to recover. Okay, and that's psychology. That's the cutting edge psychology right there. So right now we have had 6 months of drama. A lot of people like don't know what I'm telling you. Okay, but yeah. So yeah. So basically, what the program is all about, we are going to dollar cost averaging on assets every single month for the next 12 months, and after 1 year, we have massive, strong very, very bullish portfolio for the next bull run. Think about when you buy assets on the bear market, the top assets on the bear market, in the next bull run, you're going to make millions, like literally. So that's why I call it the golden portfolio, because this is exactly what I wish that somebody would have done and showed me back here in 2018. After this first bull run that I wasted all this bear market opportunity here because I didn't know what to do. It was my first bear market. But right now, if this is your first bear market, I'm telling you, get into the golden portfolio. We have limited spots there because I want to keep this group small. But you know, it's launching in 2 days. Check out the golden portfolio membership. First link in description, and join there on the waiting list. So for every month, we're going to dollar cost averaging, and I'm going to explain you what I'm buying, why I'm buying it. Like, no one else is doing this. Everybody else is doing like, hey, these are some peaks and blah, blah, blah. But they never share with you, like, actually why they are buying it. And I was like, yeah, I need to make a portfolio where actually I show you, like, why I buy. Like, I show you the bull case. Like, not some, like, you know, like, I want to share it with you, like, you know, so everybody understands. So very simply, like I say it very simply, like it's so, like it's done for you literally. No one else is doing this. So, you know, it's going to be 12 months. Every single month, I'm showing you my portfolio and what I have bought, and you can copy if you want. But I'm not a financial advisor. Everything, of course, could go to zero, and there's always risk when you invest. So I'm not an investment advisor. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing, and you can get access to that, you know, for free. And now some might like, why I don't share it for free? Well, I have struggled over 5 years to get to this information. And also, if I start sharing it for free on YouTube, everybody else is competing with the same assets that I'm buying. So it's just losing game for me. So I want to make it 50-50. I want to make it fair, you know. 50% selfish and 50% selfish. You know, so I'm doing these videos for you. I'm doing this free stuff for you on YouTube. You can join the free newsletter. Every day I share with you crazy, very good information. But if you want to, like, the membership stuff, I mean, if you want my best information, I think that it's just fair that you pay for the information. Because if you go to the store and you say, hey, I want cheese. Well, they are not going to give you the cheese for free because it has took time, energy, and money to create that cheese. So they want something in return. Okay, so that's the reason, like, why I'm not giving it away for free. But it's going to be a fraction of the cost for the information and alpha that you're getting. So it's a better deal for you. Like, trust me. Like, if I would have had this chance to buy the Golden Nugget portfolio back here, if somebody would have just created this freaking product back here, I wouldn't be making this video right now. I would be a multimillionaire right now, because I would have dollar cost averaging the best freaking assets here on this bear market, and then boom, it's crazy. It's just crazy. I wish that somebody would have. So that's basically the reason I'm doing what I'm doing, because, you know, I have wasted 5 years learning this stuff. That's the thing with mentors. Like, that's the #1 secret of success. If you ask any successful people, I was yesterday reading the Alexander the Great and Philip's the history book about, it's 300 before Christ. You know, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Macedonia. You know, it was very like this kind of little country. No one liked it, but then they became the biggest country because Alexander the Great just smashed through the opponents. Like, he was really the MVP. He just freaking killed everybody, and he just conquered the whole known world. So, you know, he had mentors. He had Philip, okay, his father, and then he had Aristotle. So one of the greatest philosophers of all time. He had insane mentors, and he also carried books when he was traveling. Okay, so it's the more you learn, the more you earn, and that's the true beauty of the golden portfolio, is that you get condensed information for very cheap, and this information, you know, has very real chance. Let's just put it back. I can't guarantee anything because nobody knows what's going to happen. No one can see the future. But the research I've done and the hours I've put in, I have wasted tons. I have sacrificed everything for this. Everything, all my friends, everything. When I'm talking about everything, I'm talking about every freaking thing, you know, for years. So I'm not playing around. I'm very serious about this. So if you want to get in, check out the Golden Portfolio membership. Link in description. It's going to launch on Monday, so 11th of July. And I'm just so excited for this because no one is doing what I'm going to do. No one has done it. No one has balls to do it. No one has balls to do what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to crush it. We're going to crush it. So would love to have you there if you are like a true conqueror. If you are like you know, you don't want it bad enough, and you just like, you know, because I know people, like, it's fine. Like some people just I have shared the information that I'm sharing with you right now with some people, and they just don't care. They're like, no, I don't. So if you're like, I don't care, you know, you can do whatever you want, and that's the true beauty of the life. Like we decide the meaning of our life. I think that's very beautiful. So, but my, you know, I want to have everything. Like, you know, I have watched The Wolf of Wall Street so like a couple of times, and every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, I want that. Not the drug part and not like that crazy style, but just, you know, the financial freedom. I can do whatever I want. I want to buy a sports car, even though I don't care about cars. But you know, I want to have it, just test it. And if I don't like it, I sell it. You know, but I want to have the freedom. My number one motivation is freedom, and I also want to bring freedom to my. One of my biggest motivators is, you know, retiring my parents. You know, because they 100% deserve it. They do a great job at, you know, raising me. I want to give them the financial freedom they deserve. So in the next bull run, that's going to happen. And if you have similar goals to like I have, or if you have, you know, whatever you struggle, if you have struggled in life, everybody struggles. There's always something, but just I have learned that I just toughen up, like, you know. But I heard this one thing. This might help you if you are going through tough times. If there would be a pile, everybody threw their problems in the pile, in the world. You would, and I would quickly and just, you know, cry and get my problems back, because some people have way bigger problems. You know, when you contrast the problems. So my problems are not big, but you know, I want to solve them. And money solves problems. Money is not key of to happiness, but being broke is neither. Like being broke is horrible, and I've been broke. I was broke. I was broke this whole time. So this bull market really changed my life. But I want more. You know. So if you are struggling, if you are 9-to-5 jobs, whatever, I'm telling you, this is for you. Okay. So that was quick. I want to get that out there because I hope that this helps some. Even if I can help even one person with this message, like, I have done great. You know. Anyway, so well, so the market update. So let's do the quick market update here. Oh yeah, so yeah, and at the start of the video I talked about like why I don't buy designer stuff. Some people are motivated by materialism. So there's 4 M's of motivation. So there's movement, which is basically freedom. Then there's materialism, which is basically money and stuff. Then there's mating, which is well, sex, relationships, anything to do with that type of stuff. And then there's mastery. So you are, for example, best football player or best basketball. You have like best artist, biggest, you know. So what motivates you? So use that when you wake up in the morning. What motivates you? So my number one is definitely freedom. Like I hated 9-to-5 jobs. I hated it so much because I had to work for someone else, and I always knew like I'm smart because I have listened to smart people since I was very young. Well, not very young. I was like 17, 18, 19 even. So it's not that long ago even. So, but you know, the more you learn, the more you earn. So about learning, so let's look at the market update right now for the day. So yeah, market. So we have had, so by the way, I was in this bear market. I remember in this bear market, when we dropped down, we had a lot of people had this hope that we are going to have the new bull run again. And then we started little going out. 10 people was okay, strap up. I remember, strap up. It's going, strap up for the next, you know. And then we started. But then the next, okay, strap up. And then we started. And then it truly hit people. This is where the true bear market hit. People like, this ain't going up any, like this is dying. And people just got out, panic sell. And that was the bottom. And that was very hard to buy here. You know, I remember being here, but I didn't have any money, so I couldn't buy anything. So, you know, I remember watching them. I was like, this is very. I remember looking at Ethereum like $80 or $9. Like, last like a couple of years, this was $1,000. Like, this is very, very cheap right now. You know, so Anyway, same thing with Bitcoin. So right now we're going to, I think that we are going to have another 50% drop for, or at least the probability is very high, because if you look at the macroeconomics, if you study the macroeconomics, there's huge inflation, and there's huge, like Japan has the so much, but it's basically the world has so much, like there's just so much debt, people have debt, like people in United States like take debt to buy a car, they take you know, loans to buy designer clothes. Like that's what I'm talking about. So I usually, when I see like people, I learned this from a mentor. So when you see a lot of people doing the same thing, I'm doing completely opposite. So I'm skipping the designer clothes. I will buy them later on, but not right now. You know, it was funny, like yeah. Anyway, because when you go to social media, it's just so easy to get distracted by when you see people, because you only get glimpses of life of people. You get, like when you go to Instagram, you only see one photo, and that's how, by the way, that's how our brain works. I've been studying evolutionary psychology. So if you look, for example, like TikToks where some people give money, people instantly associate, okay, these key people give money, this is a good person, I trust this person. But usually those people who make those videos are, well, not always, but you know, they are wolf in sheep's clothes. So be very careful about those, you know, because I've been, you know, I learned that the hard way. Let's just put it that way. Like reading people, personality types, psychology trumps everything. Everything is so market. It's called market psychology. Everything is psychology. Selling is psychology. Everything, yeah, like and so when you learn selling, to sell stuff, and when you learn psychology, you are good to go. That's a couple of skills that you might want to acquire. So if you want to learn more about this, I can help you if you want to learn. But not a lot of people want to learn. I don't know why. People like I saw this one like old, but like I went to same time school with, and he just graduated from university like 6 years, and he said, okay, so that's that. Now I have learned everything. I was like, are you kidding? Like. I of course I didn't say it, because you know, I kind of like say it, but I didn't say it straight to his face, because you know, but you know, I'm just like, wow, like people really don't learn. It's funny because the biggest earners always say the more you learn, the more you earn, and they always read. I don't know how people like don't like skip that, but I think I believe it's the school system. Like the school system is just so when you read something, so how brain works. Okay, this is supposed to be market update, but I'm going to give you more important information. So how brain works is that you do something, and then if you like the stimulus is pain, after you have done something, you want to do it less, because our brain works like you associate things. Okay, so if you like, that's how brain works. It's like a huge mind map. Okay, and how school system do it, so you learn something and then you take the test, which is pain. So you learn, and then stimulus is pain, so it makes you not want to learn. The right way should be you learn, and then you get reward, then you get to skip one day, or then you get like candy, or you get food, like something like that. So that's how, if you want to rewire bad habits into good habits, that's how you do it. You do something and then reward yourself. And over time, by the way, everything in life compounds. Everything. If you the only thing you need to learn about life, in my opinion, is compound. So compound interest, it works in everything: your health, wealth, love, and happiness. It's the little things you do every single day. Do the push-ups. Go take a little walk. Say to your loved ones, hey, I love you. Like, hey, or do something for them. You know, because that compounds over time. Love is not built like, a lot of people think that love is like, okay, love at the first sight, but it's work, and you have to work through it. That's what I have learned. And also the money, it's the same thing. You don't want to get instantly wealthy, because you can't, like, look at what happens when the prices go up very fast. They will come down. The Newton's third law: for every action there's opposite and equal reaction. And no one, what I'm talking about right now, no one is talking about this. I'm telling you this, you know, this is life-changing information. Anyway, so I got a little carried away here, but you know, it's very important to know this stuff. I truly want to help you, because this information has changed my life. So you know, I hope that it changed yours. Anyway, so yeah, so the market update. So I think the bear market is going to be 12 to 18 months long. The golden ticket portfolio, we are going to, you know, dollar cost averaging every month. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, like step by step, showing you what I'm buying, and it's just going to be absolutely epic, you know. So love to have you there, and yeah, that's about it. So You know, bear market is I love bear market because there's not much emotional hype. It's just like chill. And one thing I want to say about bear markets, bear markets are very good at taking capital out of people's pockets. Like if you look at like on bear markets, you have to look at long term. So for example, if you want to buy right now a dollar cost averaging, and I talk about this in the portfolio, you just buy. You don't care about the price because the price will change. It's a voting machine in the short term, but in the long term, it's a weighing machine. So if you just keep undervalued assets, keep buying undervalued assets through utility tokens for low price, in the next bull run, there's going to be massive gains. So definitely, if you want to become a millionaire in the next bull run, I truly believe, like if you're also if you're new to markets, or you just need, you know, more information or whatever it is, I think that this is your best bet, you know. And the reason I'm saying this because I have been through the bear market. I have been through two market cycles. So this information, you're going to learn is life changing, and the best thing about this is when you learn it, you can use it over and over and over again. You will never be broke. You can use it like over and over again because, like I said, the market cycles will repeat. They just repeat because of human psychology. Okay. Anyway, so thank you so much for watching this video. See you inside the golden portfolio membership. And, you know, the launch is going to be in 2 days. Very excited for it. Very excited. Okay. So, yeah. See you inside and take care. See you in a couple of days in the launch, at least. Okay. So, thank you.